What is up, guys? My name is Harry Rice and welcome back to the channel. Today is a brand new video in 25 Days of Harry, and today is going to be a follow-up to yesterday's video. It is the top 50 favorite hockey cards in my collection. If you watched the video yesterday on the 10th, then you would know I did my hockey card collection, but I skimmed through it. I just showed off all the binders, flipped through the pages, sped the footage up, and the reason being, I didn't want to go through every single hockey card I own. It would have taken way too damn long. If I was going like, all right, this is this series, pointing out each card I own, it would have taken at least a day and a half to do, more than likely. It would have taken a day and a half. I have too many hockey cards to go through in one consistent video. I don't think I mentioned it in the video, but I do want to start a spreadsheet of me categorizing all the cards I do have. And once I do that, it will be in the description of yesterday's video and likely, yes, next year's video for my hockey card collection if I end up doing it for 25 Days of Harry next year. But regardless, today's video is going to be my top 50 favorite hockey cards in my collection. I'm going to get right into the video. I don't really see any real reason to waste any time. So let's just get started. And my apologies, I'm just trying to move some stuff around. There we go. Alright, now we are all ready to go. Number 50, we've got my boy, Jaromir Jagr, my favorite hockey player of all time. Spoiler alert, he will have quite a few cards of his on this list. This is Upper Deck 1990-91 after he was, or not after he was drafted, but it's actually I think it might have been right when he was drafted, but it's part of the draft series. It's card number 356. Just a really big fan of this card because Jagr was kind of like that final piece the Penguins really needed to win a cup, pretty much. Him and Ron Francis, it seemed. So, number 50, Jaromir Jagr. Really happy to have this card. And it goes for a little bit as well. It goes for a decent amount for what I spent to get it, which was $1, because I got in one of the pristine packs. Number 49, Jaromir Jagr again. This is Upper Deck Series 1. You're going to see a majority of these cards are Upper Deck, by the way. Upper Deck Series 1, 2006, 2007. This is Jaromir Jagr, card number 128 after he joined the Rangers. Absolutely fleeced the Washington Capitals, only sending them Anson Carter. But yeah, Jaromir Jagr, Upper Deck Series 1, 06, 07. I just really like the look of these mid to late 2000s Upper Deck cards. Jagr just happens to be my favorite from 0607. Really like that card. It's an absolute beauty. Card number 128. Number 48 is Upper Deck Series 1, 0506. This is Dan Cloutier, number 186. Love the style of this card. Him making the pad save right there. If I remember correctly, Cloutier was either the last or one of the last goalies to use purely stand-up style in goaltending. There's a reason that's gone now because it was kind of trash by the mid-2000s, I should say. But Dan Cloutier, really fun card. Like this one, with like I said, with him making the pad save for the Vancouver Canucks. Let's just keep going. Number 47, Marc-Andre Fleury. This is Upper Deck Series 1, 2018-2019. Card number 184. Surprisingly enough, I get a lot of this card. I get a lot of this card in when I was opening up Upper Deck Series 1. I actually have the thing. If you guys saw the hockey memorabilia collection, I showed the thing I have from Upper Deck Series 1, 2018-19. When I opened this, it was for the first time ever that it was with that box because my parents got it for me for Christmas one year. Just a small little retail blaster box, which was fun to open. It was fun to open. I remember even opening the pristine packs. It seems this card is the one I get the most out of Upper Deck Series 1, 18-19. And it makes sense. It's a great card. I really like Marc-Andre Fleury, one of my favorite goaltenders in the league right now. Great card. Really fun. Number 46, Upper Deck Series 2, 13-14, Jaromir Jagr. This is, I believe, the only card he has as a New Jersey Devil from Upper Deck, from the base series of Series 1 and 2. I believe this is the only card he has there. Did not spend a long time with the New Jersey Devils. He spent, I believe, only a full season. Actually, I don't think he even spent a full season. I think he spent part of a season and then was traded, I believe, to the Florida Panthers, if I remember correctly. Because I know Jagr traveled around a lot once he came back to the league. Dallas, Boston, Philly, Jersey, Florida, Calgary. He spent a lot of time. For the greatest player of all time, he spent or the second greatest player of all time, right behind Mario Lemieux. He spent a lot of time on different teams. He spent a lot of different time on teams, and I love this one as the team making his entrance. He's got the picture of Yager behind him as he's making his way onto the ice. Love this card. My apologies for the really bad quality picture and the watermark all over it. It was the only one I could find, and I didn't want to set up my printer to copy the card itself because I knew it would turn out bad. It would turn out looking really, really bad. I tried to do it for last year's video, and it didn't work. So let's just move along. Number 45, the first Young Guns you're going to see. It's Upper Deck Series 1 1819 Young Guns UD Canvas, or as I should say, UD Canvas Young Guns. Andreas Janssen, number C96. He is against the Montreal Canadiens in this card. Really big fan of this card. I forget how I got it, honestly. I forget. Actually, I think it might have been in that. I think it was 100% in that blaster now that I think about it. There's no way those pristine packs would have had it. So yeah, it was in the blaster. I think it was that card that I got that I was like, oh wow, this is so cool. I really like this card, and I still do, obviously, if it's in my top 50 this year. But the fact that I've now put all of my Young Guns into little cases, and I'm actually gonna show this one because I have it out here. But yeah, the fact that I've started to collect Young Guns from not necessarily collecting Young Guns, but the fact that Andreas Johansson was pretty much the first Young Guns I owned, as I started to collect like a lot of hockey cards, I'm really happy about it. I really like that. I really like this card. It's good memories for me. I really like it. Number 44 is Upper Deck Series 1 1516. This is Andrei Markov, number 95, or at least the card number 95. Obviously Markov number 79. Really big fan of this card. Love. First off, it's Andrei Markov. What is there not to love about the card? Love how he's staring down the opposition pretty much. Whoever he's facing in this game, I can't really tell. There's no indication if it's Toronto, Nashville, Boston, whoever it is. Just a really big fan of the card and the design. I love how Series 1, or the Upper Deck this year, 15-16, had the color on the side, like right here, change depending on the team. It would be blue for the Maple Leafs, I think, red for the Habs, red for the Devils, I think, as well. But I love that it would change colors like that. So, Markov, it's a great card. Just pick it up if you got the chances. These cards are only like 75 cents each, unless they're Young Guns, and then they're more. Or they're cards that you're going to see in a little bit. Number 43, this is Brad Marchand from the Upper Deck Series 1 of 1920 last year. Number 14, or at least the card number is 14, as I should point out. And when I say the number, it's going to be the card number. I just really like this card. I also like this card. The card that's on screen is actually pretty good as well. But I really like the streaming at an official. I think it is. Just a high intensity card. Really like this Marchand card. Number 42 is O-Pee-Chee 1516 Brendan Gallagher, number 301. This card is just, I really like this card for some reason. It's a young Gally and an old school looking O-Pee-Chee card. It's just really, really interesting, and I like the style of it. I like the look of Gally in the card. I like how, like I said, how retro the card looks. Like it's from the late 80s, early 2010s, for example. Even though it is 15-16, I do like the vintage look of the O-Pee-Chee cards before they got bought out by, or I think they were bought out by Upper Deck at this point, but before they just stopped really giving a shit and putting them in Upper Deck products. Number 41, it is Carey Price making an entrance. This is card number 9 from Score 2011, I believe it is. This is one of the cards given to me by the incredibly generous and really, really good YouTuber Let's Hockey. I do have the card right here. I just had to flip through the stack of hard plastic, not plastic, the card sleeves that I have. I keep forgetting what they're called, but I just really, really like this card. Carey Price. Carey Price being on the card obviously really helps. Love that he's making an entrance onto the ice, of course, as the series is called. I think this was a really cool series. I keep forgetting. I don't know why they only did this for the 1 year. I think they only did it for the 1 year in Score. I wish they would have kept it up or at least bring it back, you know. It's a great series. I really liked it. Next up is O-Pee-Chee 0708. This is Dustin Brown, card number 226. Same with the Galley one. I just love the vintage look of these O-Pee-Chee cards. I love the look that it's from Like, it looks like it's from the 80s. It looks like an 80s style card while looking unique in its own regard. I really like, obviously, Dustin Brown, LA Kings. This is still when they had the black and purple jerseys. Probably my favorite. Spoiler alert for a future video. Probably my favorite Kings jerseys. I love these jerseys. So putting that jersey with the card just makes it fantastic for me. I really like this card. Number 39, this is Upper Deck, Tim Hortons 1920 from last year's Clear Cut Phenoms, Austin Matthews, number CC-15. Big fan of this card. Really, really like this one. Again, apologies for the watermark over the card. It was the best picture I could find, surprisingly, for a card from last year. I just really like this card. I remember getting the Clear Cut Phenoms last year. Every year whenever I get Clear Cut Phenoms from Tim Hortons, I'm really surprised because I don't expect to get any. And then I always end up getting 3 for some reason. I always end up getting 3 in 1 year. This year seems to be the exception. I've already gotten 1, 2. I've already gotten 5. Holy shit, yeah. I've already gotten 5 Clear Cut Phenoms. So luck is clearly on my side this year. But yeah, I'm getting the number 1 card ready, by the way. Spoiler alert. But yeah, Austin Matthews, it's a great card. Love the style of it. Love the look of it. The colors blend well with what the Clear Cut Phenoms cards are. It's pretty solid. Number 38, Upper Deck SP Authentic 2016-17 Max Domi, number 48. Really big fan of the SP Authentic cards, mostly because it shows the player from top to bottom. I love when the cards are able to get that, when they're able to show a player from top to bottom, what they look like with the gear, and a specific pose as well. Domi here, he's just relaxing or whatever, holding a stick on the ice, waiting for a slap shot that he's gonna shoot 4 feet wide. No, but seriously, it's a great card. I really like the SP Authentic cards. I wish I could get more of them. It seems whenever I get Pristine cards, it seems like 1 in every 6 packs has an SP Authentic. So, an SP Authentic. It seems they have an SP Authentic in them, like 1 every 6 packs. Like I said, really happy I do own some SP Authentic though. Great series in my opinion. Number 37, O-Pee-Chee Platinum Nikita Kucherov. This is 18-19. I believe I got this in those Pristine packs, not the $1 ones, though. They're actually $2, these ones. Comes with 5 cards, and one of them is like a special card. That's how I got, I believe, a later card on this list. If not, I will say at the end of the video if I can remember. But this O-Pee-Chee Platinum Kucherov was actually in one of those packs, so really happy to own this card. It's really nice. I really like the look of the O-Pee-Chee Platinums. I wish I had more of them. If they weren't so expensive, I would want to get some O-Pee-Chee Platinums, save up to get a box or 2, just see what I get in them. But it's pretty solid. I like the O-Pee-Chee Platinums. This is card number 60, if I did not say, by the way. Number 36, this is Fleer Ultra 2006, the gold variation of Mario Lemieux, number 154. It shows most of him. The only thing is his right leg is not entirely in the frame, but it's close enough. Love this picture. Mario hustling to get a puck on a breakaway and scoring on a wide open net, pretty much. Mario Lemieux, absolutely love the guy. One of my favorite hockey players of all time. The greatest hockey player of all time as well, by the way. Just really love the look of this card. I love how they got the kind of classical writing for the cards. I just really like this card. These Fleer Ultra series as well were really solid for a few years. I don't know what happened to Fleer, if they're still making cards, if they were bought up by Upper Deck. I don't know what happened to them, but this Lemieux one I really like. Number 35, this is Upper Deck Tim Hortons. You're not going to see it that well, but it's triple exposure 2017-18 Vladimir Tarasenko number T8-9. TE-9, not T8. TE-9. Basically, you move the card, and it's lenticular. It's like if you guys ever see like a DVD case and it's got a lenticular slip where you can move it and like it changes pictures or like the characters are moving or something like that. That's basically what this card is. Or the series of cards were. I don't know why Tim Hortons or why Upper Deck stopped making these for the Tim sets. They were really cool. I don't know if they only did it for this year. My only complaint would be that the cards or the picture would be like really low quality. You could literally see the pixels in the St. Louis Blues logo, for example, with the Tarasenko is the only one I have. But for me, Just the way it moved, I liked the way it moved. But like I said, the only thing was it was really low quality images. They kind of fixed it now that I think about it because they have the franchise duos and trios this year, or they had the duos last year and the trios this year. So they have kept that up, but I wish they kept the triple exposure as well. That one I really liked. Number 34, Panini Rookie Anthology 2012-13. This is Alexander Ovechkin card number 24. I quite like this card personally. I think it's a really, really interesting card. Sure. This is one that just kind of reminds me of NHL 07. I really, really like NHL 07. It's a really solid hockey game. The Xbox 360 version, any version except the PC version. PC version is not that bad. It's just any version but the PC version for me. But I just really like this card. The look of it, everything about it, just screams NHL 07 to me. Despite being released a good 5 years after, 5-6 years after. Number 33, Upper Deck Series 2, 2006-2007, Roberto Luongo, card number 436. I'm going to start getting through these cards really quickly now just because I don't want this video to go over 45 minutes long. I love the look of 06-07, as I mentioned earlier, with the Yager card. I believe this is my favorite Upper Deck from this year, Roberto Luongo. He's stretching in practices right before the game. My apologies. There we go. Roberto Luongo, though, like I said, stretching, practicing before a game. Love that he's looking at the camera as well. Love Roberto Luongo, one of my favorite goalies, maybe my favorite goalie of all time. Big fan of this card. Great Roberto Luongo card. Number 32, Upper Deck Series 1, 2016-17, Artemi Panarin, card number 40. Taken out of Winter Classic. I believe the Winter Classic of 2017, I believe, is when this was taken. Actually, no, should have been the 2016 Winter Classic then. I think that was Blackhawks and Blues, if I remember correctly. But I just love that it's him without a helmet before the game or during practice or something like that. Really, really like this card. It's Upper Deck Series 1, 2016-17. Love that series, that 16-17. I love the look of those cards. So, it's a great card for me. Love it. Up next, number 31 is Upper Deck Series 1, 2017-18, Roberto Luongo, card number 85. Just look at the Roberto Luongo smile, man. Like, if that doesn't make you smile, I don't know what will. That's a great card. Love the card. Love Roberto Luongo. I don't know what I got to say about the card to convince you otherwise. It's just a great card. Number 30, Panini Prism 2013-14. This is like the O-Pee-Chee Platinums. I think Panini might have been bought out by O-Pee-Chee, and then they started doing these styles of cards as Platinum. But a really big fan of these cards. Kari Lehtinen, who of course is no longer in the NHL. For some reason, I thought he was on the Canadiens for a few years, but he never was, as far as I know. Love this card. It's got him waiting for a shot. Love the pose on the card. Love the Dallas jerseys, the black Dallas jerseys with the kind of shiny-ish type of background, the type of matte they use for the card. Love this card. Great one. Next up, number 29 is Panini Playoff Contenders 2010-2011, Sean Avery, number 13. And I'll get it out of the way now. Number 28, Panini Playoff Contenders 2010-2011, Henrik Sedin, and number 20. I love both these cards personally, just because they remind me so much of, like, tickets. Like, if you were to get hockey game tickets, it looks like what they would have. Like, if you're getting tickets for a Rangers game, you'd get a face of the franchise. Marty St. Louis, Sean Avery, Artemi Panarin now. It looks like one of those that you would get. And it even has, like, I think it's like Section C, Seat 16, Area 9 or something like that. I love that. I love that style of card personally. It looks great. I really, really love these types of cards, and it's no wonder they're making it into the top 30. So let's just keep going. Number 27, Fleer Ultra 2007-2008, Jaromir Jagr, card number 67. They were so close to having it be accurate, but Jaromir Jagr, it's Jagr. I don't think I need to say anything more as to why I love Jagr cards. It's Jaromir Jagr. Love the style of this card. Let's just keep it going. Number 26, Upper Deck SP Authentic 2006-2007, Jaromir Jagr. It's Jaromir Jagr. It's SP Authentic. It's an SP Authentic that shows the whole body of a player as they're ready in game. I absolutely love this card. The look of it is just beautiful. I love the card. Number 25, Upper Deck Parkhurst, 2005-2006. Jaromir Jagr card number 317. Last one was 36. It's Jaromir Jagr. It pretty much shows his full body getting ready to take a shot. Or something like that. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. My apologies. I'm not editing this out. This is all going to be one long take. I'm sorry. I love the card. It's a great one. It enters the top 25. Beautiful card. Number 24, Upper Deck Black Diamond 2013-14. This is Lars Eller, number 52. The card doesn't look this bad when you actually have the card and you can see it. I love the Black Diamond cards. I love the strong, bright colors of the Montreal Canadiens jersey, mixing in with the black background, the black-esque background of the Black Diamond cards. It's a great card. Love when they have a bright and dark contrast on the same card. I'm a sucker for those types of cards. Looked great to me. No reason it enters the top 25 for that. No, shouldn't be a contest as to why it enters the top 25. I don't fucking know what I'm saying anymore. Number 24, Upper Deck Series 1 2011-12, Daniel Sedin, Roberto Luongo, and Ryan Kessler, number 1 to 100 checklist. This is card number 199. I just really like this card. It's a great Vancouver Canucks showcase of what the franchise was at the time, excluding Henrik Sedin for some reason. But it's a great card. I love the card. 3 Canucks on it. Canucks are a really good team. We're a really, really good team at the time as well. Great jerseys on them as well. I love that it's got the, I believe it's the home jerseys on there. Would have been cool as like a home away alternate, but love the way the card is now. I would have taken out Ryan Kessler, maybe put Henrik Sedin there, but I like this card as is. It looks pretty solid to me. Number 22, Upper Deck SP Authentic 2018-19, John Gibson, card number 22. Again, shouldn't be a contest. It's SP Authentic. It's showing a player in a full body stance with the gear on. I really like John Gibson as a goaltender. It's just a great card. Please check it out. Next up, number 21, we've got Upper Deck Series 1 2015-16. I'm trying to grab it right now as I speak. But Series 1 15-16, Young Guns, Jean-Francois Berube. This is card number 242. This is another one that I do have in the card sleeves because it is a Young Guns. This is actually, I think, one of the first... I think it was one of the only Young Guns I got in the standard Pristine packs. I got like 2 or 3 Young Guns in those packs. And when I pulled it, I was like, oh, wow, no way. And they're really, really rare that you get a Young Guns in the standard 15 card base packs. I forget if it was in that or if it was in the 100 card base packs. I forget. Not base packs, but the 100 card packs or the 15 card packs. But either way, getting a Jean-Francois Berube Young Guns, that was pretty cool. Love the card, even if he's never really made it to the NHL. Has been 4 years. He still technically can. Very likely to very unlikely to happen though. But it could happen. I just really like the look of this card. It's a good one. And it's Islanders. I like Islanders now. Why not? Number 20, Upper Deck SP Authentic 2009-2010, Zdeno Chara. This is card number 91. It's SP Authentic. It shows the player in a stance in-game with all their gear. And it's probably one of the best defensemen in the game right now, Zdeno Chara. I'm a big fan of the card. What can I say? I love the card. Should be no questioning why it enters my top 20. Number 19, Upper Deck Ice 2015-16, Ryan Getzlaf, number 22. Big fan of this card, personally. I love any of the Ice cards. I have a couple Ice cards. Same reason I love the Clear Cut Theonoms. It's a see-through type of card. I love any of those. You could put Tom Wilson or Evander Kane on them, and I'll buy it just because, like, I like the Ice products. I'll take it for a penny. Because that's all Evander Kane cards are worth anyways. But yeah, Ryan Getzlaf, really like the card. Number 19, that's where it comes in. Number 18, Upper Deck Series 1 2009-2010, George Parros, number 150. Big fan of George Parros. Absolutely loved George Parros. I love looking back, watching him score, watching him fight. Just dude was great. Dude was great when he was playing in the NHL. Of course, Anaheim Ducks legend, Montreal Canadiens legend. I just love the card. It pretty much shows all of his body, and it's on SP Authentic. Upper Deck, love the card. It's George Parros. How can you not like the guy? How can you not like the guy? Number 17, Upper Deck SP Authentic 2017-18, Roberto Luongo, number 61. It's SP Authentic. It shows a player standing in a full body stance with their gear. It's Roberto Luongo. I don't think I need to continue on why I like this card so much. You guys should understand now by why. Number 16, Upper Deck Series 2, 2006-2007. Craig Conroy, number 340. I guess this is actually the highest ranking card from Upper Deck 2006-2007. And I think you guys should understand why. It's the LA Kings, one of their best jerseys in the black and purple jerseys. It's Upper Deck Series 2, or Upper Deck 06-07, which I love that. The style of fonting they used for the plate right here. Great, really like it. And it's Craig Conroy. I enjoyed Craig Conroy. Looking back at some highlights of him, he seems like a pretty solid player. I just really like the card. I can't tell you to check it out because it's right here on the screen, but pick it up if you ever got the chance. Or just open pristine packs and hope for the best. Number 15, Upper Deck SP Authentic 2006-2007, Nikolai Habibuland. Number 81, it's SP Authentic. It shows a player in full gear, in a full body stance. And it's Nikolai Habibuland, one of the best hockey names from the 90s onwards. How can you not like the card? It's great. It's a great card. Number 14, O-Pee-Chee 2008-2009, Chris Chelios, number 329. Personally, I really like this card. Mostly because it's Chris Chelios, who was playing back in the 80s when O-Pee-Chee was still arguably the top card buyer. Well, 90s, I would say, early 90s. When O-Pee-Chee was still hey, you got the latest O-Pee-Chees, and they're like, you got O-Pee-Chee, good job. But he was still playing when O-Pee-Chee was still the top competitor to Upper Deck. And here he is in 08-09 in O-Pee-Chee still. I just find that really, really cool for some reason. I don't know why, but I also love the styling of this card. Like I said, O-Pee-Chee cards from the mid 2005s to early 2010s were mwah. They were beautiful. They were beautiful, beautiful sets of cards. And I really, really like this one with Chelios on it. He's on the Red Wings here. Great card. It's a really great card. It's in the top 15 for a reason. Number 13, Upper Deck Tim Hortons Red Die Cut from 2019-20. Carey Price. This is DC, I believe, 14. My apologies. Yeah, it's just a great card. Personally, I really enjoy the card because it's Carey Price. He's in a full body stance. Just a big fan of Carey Price cards in general, and this is one of my favorites. I love the red die cut, how the corners are rounded. They have the rounded corners instead. Just a really big fan of the card. It's a good one. If you guys have a chance to buy any Tim's cards and you can pull a Carey Price, that's pretty good. Number 12, Upper Deck Black Diamond 2006-2007, Zdeno Chara. Number 8. This looks as if he was drafted by the Bruins, but it's a really cool picture. I assume he's just standing in front of a wall at not TD Garden, but just standing behind a wall that has Boston Bruins, the old school Bruins logo spray painted on it. Love the card. Love Zdeno Chara. Love Black Diamond as a product. If they weren't so expensive, I'd want to pick up some. I'm always happy when I can get some Black Diamond in the pristine packs. But Zdeno Chara, it's a great card. Number 11, this is Topps 1990-91. Guy Lafleur, number 142, playing for the Quebec Nordiques, unfortunately. Should have retired as a Montreal Canadian. Sucks he didn't. But, I mean, hey, he pretty much played his whole career in Montreal, or in Quebec, so that's pretty good there. My dad's favorite hockey player. Love this card. Absolutely. And actually, I got it right here, actually, as well. This is another one I got right here. There you go. Arguably kind of identical, kind of. And I made sure to get Topps, not O-Pee-Chee, because this is one of the cards I have in Topps, not O-Pee-Chee. Other cards I have in O-Pee-Chee, not Topps, for this year. And other years that they both made products. I guess they're owned by Topps. They were both owned by Topps or O-Pee-Chee, whoever owned whoever. And just happened to both make the same cards. Or happened to make the same cards, or they made the same cards but released them twice as O-Pee-Chee and Topps for more revenue, so why not? It's a great card. Love it. Entering the top 10, we've got O-Pee-Chee Platinum 2015-16, Frederik Andersen, number 32. I don't know why I put this card in the top 10 over Guy Lafleur, honestly. I really don't know why. I think it's just because I really, really like the O-Pee-Chee Platinum cards. It's a really, really beautiful one. Of course, Platinum, if you know what they look like, you'll know how they're kind of shiny. This is card number 32. Really like Frederik Andersen. He's a good goaltender for the Ducks, now Leafs, or now for the Leafs. Not that the Ducks moved and became the Leafs. That would just be really confusing. But OPG Platinum, really solid series. This is one of the many cards that are included in that set. Number 9, Upper Deck Series 1. This is 2009-2010. Arguably my favorite style of card for Upper Deck is 09-10. This is Carey Price, card number 18. Shows him, I believe, just making a save or just about to make a save. Love Carey Price. Love this card. Or I don't love Carey Price. I really like Carey Price. I want him to do good. It just sucks when he hasn't been doing good the last 2 years. Hopefully with Jake Allen as his backup this upcoming season, he should do better. I think he will. It's only a 56-game season. Hopefully it works out for him. But Upper Deck Series 1, 2009-2010, Carey Price. Great card. Absolutely love it. Number 8, Upper Deck Series 2, 2014-15, Dustin Tokarski, number 355. Love this card. I believe that's after he just got like first star in a game or something like that. Great card. Love Tokarski. He was a pretty solid goaltender for us. Then he just decided to go somewhere and decided to do terribly, unfortunately. But great card. Love Tokarski. This is a really good one. Number 7, Upper Deck Credentials, 2019-20. Another one I got in those pristine $2 packs with the 5 cards. You can get some really good hits in there. That was the whole purpose of those packs, is you get like a Young Guns, or it's like it promises a Young Guns and a canvas. Apparently you could also get jerseys in those. Apparently it was really rare, but you could get, not jerseys, autographs. Autographs and jerseys I think were both really rare in those, but you could get them, I think, actually. Card number 19 for Credentials last year. Really solid. I personally really liked that card, or really like this card. It's Carey Price. It shows him in a full body stance, even though his gear is kind of generic, but it's a pretty solid card. I like the design of Credentials as well. It's pretty solid. Number 6, Upper Deck Ice, 2016-17, Leon Draisaitl, card number 83. I really like this card because I got it like kind of right before he had a breakout season with the Oilers. Even though it was clear he's going to be a really solid player for the Oilers, kind of right from when he was drafted. He's the only good player the Oilers even have, anyways. But the fact that I got this like right before he had his first 100-point season, I just really find that cool. Love Ice, of course, and it shows him in the full body stance in his full gear, even though it's the horrendous Oilers jerseys. It's pretty solid. I like this one. Robin Lehner. No. No, but seriously, number 5, Upper Deck Series 2, 18-19, Robin Lehner, number 366. Big fan of Robin Lehner because of Viles Girl 3. She's really gotten me to see Robin Lehner for the type of person he is. Big fan of his style of play. It's weird, like I can't really describe the way Lehner plays, but I really like his style of play. He's not necessarily a Hasek, but he's unpredictable. He's unpredictable in net in terms of is he going to go behind the net and pass it, or is he just going to decide to pass it straight through some of the opposing players, you know? It's glad to see him get a home with Vegas. I believe he was Senators, Sabres, Islanders, Blackhawks, Knights now, so technically Leafs. He was with the Leafs for a total of 3 seconds before they traded him right to Vegas and got a free third. Way to go, Leafs. You traded your backup seconds after getting him. Yeah. No, but seriously, Robin Lehner, great card. Love this picture of him as well. It's great. Robin Lehner, number 5. Number 4 is another one that I do have in my collection. I actually don't know why. Another one I have in my collection. Another one I have right here, I should say. I don't know why the other card that I have here wasn't here. It actually would have made sense to put them back to back, but whatever. Instead, we've got Upper Deck. This is Series 1. I don't know why I put Series 1. This is Upper Deck Allure Matthew Barzell, number 59. I still don't get why they have the CBW on the Islanders right here. I don't know why they have that CBW thing. Is that in tribute for someone? Like, if someone could let me know in the comments or something, that would be great. Why do the Islanders have that? But I just like the look of Allure. It's kind of like Upper Deck's answer to OPG Platinum, even though I think they actually make OPG Platinum as well. But I do like the style of the Allure cards. I can actually look at it here. It is shiny. It's kind of like a mirror-ish card. It's like a really bad mirror in a way. but I just love the look of it. Like when you're shining it around, you see Matt Barzell or Marc-Andre Fleury is the other one I have. But the Allure, O-Pee-Chee Platinum, I just love all those styles of cards. They're really solid. Matt Barzell just adds to them. Number 4. Number 3, Upper Deck SP Authentic 2013-14 Dominic Hasek. Speaking of Dominic Hasek, number 24, the Dominator. It's SP Authentic. It's a card showing a player in a full body stance with the beautiful Sabres gear they have, or had, I should say. It's Dominic Hasek. It's the best goaltender ever to play the game of hockey. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. Love it. Just please check it out. Number 2, this is the last non-Upper Deck card. It is Panini Crown Royale 2013-14 Patrice Bergeron, card number 34. Really big fan of this card. I love how Crown Royale had the kind of cutout of the crown instead of having just the straight card style. It actually it cut out like a crown like that. Really love this card. Love the look of it. Beautiful, beautiful card. Personally, just really big fan of the card. Not a big fan of Patrice Bergeron. I don't see much style in him. Even though apparently people say Nick Suzuki's the next Patrice Bergeron, so I'm happy about that because Bergeron's apparently one of the best defensive forwards in the game, or one of the best two-way forwards in the game. But yeah, Patrice Bergeron, love this card, and just a great one. Number 1, I'm actually gonna show this one off before I show it on the little picture here. This one I got last year, or actually this year. I got this card this year. It was my first of this kind, and I freaked out when I found it. When I first opened a pack of this series, and I saw this card, I was incredibly happy to finally own this type of card. Number 1, and I was able to get a card that looks exactly like this. Number 1, Upper Deck Series 1, 2019-20, UD game jersey, Dougie Hamilton. This is a beautiful card. I absolutely love that it's in the style of the cup. I loved getting this jersey. I remember opening the pack, and I saw there was a thick card. Or I opened the pack up, and I looked, because the way I opened it, I saw the side, and I was like, that's a jersey card. That has to be a jersey card. Flipping through the cards, I found the Dougie Hamilton. As soon as I got home, I had to put in a sleeve. I tried to put in one of the card sleeves, or the hard plastic card sleeves, instead of one of the cheap ones like this. It wouldn't fit, so I had to put it in this, and I'm still looking for a card sleeve that fits this card. But UD game jersey, Dougie Hamilton, absolutely love this card. My first jersey card, my only jersey card right now, actually. Likely is my only jersey card for a while, for a long time actually. No autos. If I had an auto card, it would likely replace Dougie Hamilton at number 1, no matter who it was. Whether it's a Sidney Crosby auto or an Evander Kane auto. Okay, not Evander Kane or Tom Wilson, but most players, if it's an auto, it's likely number 1. But yeah, it's UD game jersey, Dougie Hamilton. It's a beautiful card. I absolutely love it. It gives me fond memories of earlier this year. That's I think that's gonna do it for the countdown. That was number 1, and that is gonna do it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share, includes but not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and everything else. My name is Harry. Subscribe to Puff Club, subscribe to the Hazy Club, subscribe to the Sub Hub. If you are a member of the Mod Squad, I'm finally getting that right again. Thank you all so much. Thank you for moderating the channel, whether I go live and you're moderating the comments, or you're moderating the comments of a video, which I have not been getting lately because these videos have been doing god-awful in terms of views. But thank you all so much for watching. If you do watch these videos, it's greatly appreciated. Links in the description are my Twitter and my Twitch. My Twitter, I don't use it that often. I use it once in a while. Twitch, I don't like Twitch at all. I'm thinking if I do start streaming video games again on my PS4, I will try Twitch just to see if somehow it works better than YouTube. I would think since Twitch is more gaming oriented, then maybe the servers would work better and it would allow me to stream on Twitch. Because last time I remember, from what I remember, I don't think I've ever streamed on Twitch actually, so I would need to set it up. But I might try it eventually. I don't really know. I also have my PayPal, my Amazon wishlist, and my P.O. Box in the description. If you do want to send me anything via the P.O. Box, which, by the way, none of that is asked for at all, but it is appreciated, you will get your name on the big-ass donut board of donations. That is right. You will get your name on this, and it'll be in the background of the next non-25 Days of Harry video and the next live stream. The reason I do that is because the stream qualities look really bad, so I do it in the videos just to make it fair for everyone. The PO box and the Amazon wish list as well are also down there if you want to send anything my way. It is greatly appreciated. Typically, you would get a video of me unboxing whatever it is you send me. Unless you specify for me not to, then that's perfectly fine. But not in the month of December. And I'm starting to think maybe I should extend it to November just because of the pandemic, if anyone does. Maybe next year. Well, that's for discussion next year. But this year, if there's anything that people send me in the month of December, it will be held upon my desk, and it'll be open on a special Christmas Day live stream that I want to do. Yeah, the Christmas Day live stream, it'll be, whether there is stuff to open or not, I will come up here on Christmas Day, fun little half hour to an hour live stream. It should be pretty fun, hoping it is. Yeah, there's also that. I also have my speedrunning account in the description. Once I get a working PS2 or PS2 controller that works again with my computer, I do want to start playing some games on here. I did have a video planned for this year that was going to be a follow-up on last year. A video from last year's 25 Days of Harry. However, I won't be able to do that as I don't have a controller that works with my computer that actually is mapped properly. For some reason, my controller isn't mapped properly. The PS3 controller that I was trying to use, it's not mapped properly. It's whatever. I'll explain it eventually. But yeah, eventually I do want to start speedrunning again. I also have my Discord in the description. It's where I comment on random things if you guys ask. You can comment. You can talk with me on there. It's completely dead. I update people most days when I go live or when I post a video. So if you want to check that out, pretty fun, pretty interesting. And also in the description is my letterbox. It's where I rate and review movies. Very rarely I'll actually review them. Most of the time I just rate them. So if you guys do want to check out what movies I love, you can check that out. Unless you'd rather check out the video I made for Christmas Day last year, which may or may not be my top 100 favorite movies of all time in 2019. Or if you want to wait till the end of 25 Days of Harry this year, you can check out the top 100 favorite movies of all time of 2020. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. You can also check it out if you want to know what movies I hate. Might make a video on that in the future. I haven't really gotten demand for it, but I do kind of want to do that. It seems like an interesting concept for a video. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Harry Rice. Do not forget to share the video, please, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Really interested in hearing what people think. Again, my name is Harry Rice, and I am out. Peace.